So in this video, we're going to talk about a love-hate relationship. Are we getting rid of Sadie? Stay tuned to find out. So welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries. This is Sadie. I'm Jerry.
I'm Teresa.
And that's Teresa. And in this video, we are going to talk about a love-hate relationship. And we have been in this rig now for February 20th.
Yes, will be 6 years.
6 years. So in the last 6 years, we've learned a lot about RVing, a lot about travel trailers, a lot about what we like and what we dislike. And we have definitely created the shopping list for our next rig. So what we thought we would do is talk about the one that we're in and what we love about it and what we hate about it. So let's start with what we love about it.
Okay.
So you give one and then I'll give one.
I love how much space that we have. So within the last 6 years, we've got 2 grandsons and we took them camping. We had enough room out here to lay a mattress down. And then when usually the 6 of us are camping, we come in here and play games and stuff. So I like the room.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I like the fact that it's paid off.
Yes, that is probably the best thing.
No, you know what? I like the fact that we came from a tent to this. And I like the space issue. I like the fact that we can walk in here without having to turn sideways and
right, if we're traveling, we can.
Right, and that's the thing that I was going to say too, that with this massive slide out that we have, when it's in, we still have access to
everything.
Yeah, absolutely everything. We have access to the table, chairs,
bathroom.
The only thing that we don't have access to
is the TV.
Okay, then 2 things that we don't have access to is the TV. When the slide out's in, we don't have access to the TV, but we do have access to the TV in the bedroom.
Right.
And we don't have access to that chair because the chair in that corner gets pulled in behind the slide out.
That's true.
But still, we have access to plenty of seating.
Right.
So when we pull over and have lunch on the side of the road or whatever, even if there's like 4 we've had 6 people
right
in here having lunch with the slide out in, and everything's fine. All right, so what else do you love about this?
I love that we can park it next to our house and that we don't have to pay for a rental place. Yeah.
And if you saw a previous video and we talked about Tom's trailer with the break-in attempt there, I love the fact that, I'm going to share this one with you because I love the fact that if we hear a bump in the night, we can run outside, or we have a security camera on the trailer. We have lights around the trailer. So we kind of can control the security of our rig there. But I also like the fact that it's parked next door so that we can load it easy, we can unload it easy.
Right, we can plug it in.
We can, if we have any work that needs to be done on it, it's right at home and we never have to. Yeah, I love that idea.
I just love the trailer. I love, the thing that I love the most is the back window.
Yeah.
On this trailer.
Which ironically, in our next rig, she wants a front living space.
Right. Well, it's bigger and I can do arts and crafts and we can
right.
have we can put a card table up there and play our games, so.
Yeah. But that was the selling point when we first bought the trailer 6 years ago.
What's the last thing?
Well, I was going to say, again, I love everything about this trailer. I like that this size is so easy to maneuver. It's, and having gone from tent to this, if we go to the next, if we go to 39 feet, we'll get used to it.
Right.
You know, we'll get used to the pulling and the backing and the turning and all of that stuff. But yeah, I love everything about.
And I love
trailer.
how we got to make it our own. We've taken out the couch and the dinette, and we've added new wallpaper in the last few years. We've just made it our own, and it's nice that you can also do that.
Yeah. So let's talk about what we hate about this trailer.
The one
And hate's a strong word.
Not hate, but maybe things that would. Well, my first
That I would do different.
right, yes.
Yeah.
My one thing is that there's no heater vent in the bathroom. So it's the coldest in there, and when you get up in the morning to go potty, it's freezing on your bottom.
Yeah. That
I don't like that.
I don't understand why they couldn't have put just one more duct under there, because the Keystone Passport is completely ducted underneath for heat, and they keep an open duct down there to keep pipes and stuff from freezing. So I don't know why they couldn't have just popped one in. And it's something that I'm not willing to cut a hole in my floor.
Right, and that's something that we just didn't know or think about when we bought the trailer.
Right, again, we came from a tent, so what did we know about looking for heat ducts and,
Right.
you know, and all of that. So let's stay with the bathroom. I think if we had to do it over again, I would have added a foot somewhere.
Right.
Probably this way. You know, I think I would sacrifice a foot in the living space to have a little bit bigger bathroom. And by that, I mean maybe just a little bigger shower.
A little more.
The toilet's a toilet. I mean, you don't get any bigger or smaller. Well, I guess you can get smaller. But the toilet that we have in there is a residential sized toilet.
Yeah.
And it's porcelain. So, and the sink, I don't really care because you shave and brush your teeth.
I don't like the cabinets. It comes out too far. And when you are over brushing your teeth, you feel like...
Right. And that's something that we could have replaced easily.
Right.
With little narrower...
We just didn't.
Or just do away with a cabinet and just put a mirror in there. But then you're sacrificing storage space and things like that. So what we've learned in RV living is that you always are going to sacrifice something. You're either going to sacrifice 6 inches here or 6 inches there, or a foot here or a foot there, or storage space for something else. And so...
Speaking of space, the bedroom. I have like this much room between the wall and the bed to... Okay, maybe just a little bit more. But I just always feel cramped in there. So on our next trailer, I definitely want more room in the bedroom to maneuver.
Right. So speaking of the bedroom and things that I would hate about, or things that the one thing that I hate about the bedroom, the space thing, I know that's bothersome to you, but all I do in there is pretty much sleep. So, and I said pretty much. That we have 3 cabinets above the headboard. Mm-hmm. I would either do away with those, and again, you're going to lose storage,
right?
Or make those a little bit narrower, or I don't know. I don't know where you make up the storage, but every time you sit up, it's right there.
Well, for you it is.
Right. And I like having the light there. Here's what I hate about the bedroom. Okay, the cabinets, I've learned to live with that because I'm not willing to give up the storage. Why not put a light switch?
Yes.
When you walk in the bedroom, why not have a light switch? We have 2 lights in the bedroom, and both of them are the kind that you have to toggle. And a light switch would have been we have a light switch in the bathroom.
Right. I don't understand why you couldn't have put it on the right side when you walk in.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that, and I'm not willing to punch holes in the wall and stuff again to add a light switch. I'm sure we could.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to wire it. But why not? Why not just put a light switch in the...
Because the newer ones are.
All the new ones have.
Ours is a 2016, so
Yeah.
Maybe it was in the middle of when they were trying different things. I don't know. But
Yeah, but we have switches in other spaces. Okay, so we're going to do another video soon about things that we've modified or things that we've changed and will we do them over again. And so I'll leave the comment about furniture to that video, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. But I did hate the jackknife sofa, and so we took it out.
Right.
And now I'm not in love with the option that we chose. And I'll leave it, just kind of leave it there.
The only other thing that I don't like is the amount of counter space I don't have. I wish I could have a little bit more counter space, but this is what we got.
Yeah, and it's just a matter of configuration. Again,
Right.
where do you make up the space? I would never trade out the pantry space.
Right. No.
And so to get more counter space, you would have to put that somewhere else or get rid of it in total.
Or take the door out and just have one door, and then you could have more
Yeah,
storage.
or move the pantry to where the closet space there is. And then again,
You don't have closet
you
space.
don't have closet space. So
Those are just
again, it's a trade-off. But
I wouldn't trade this, you know, I just,
I'll trade this trailer
well,
for
yes.
something better.
but I love it. It fits us perfect right now, and when it's time to get the fifth wheel,
yeah. Here's what I would say about this particular trailer. The Keystone Passport 2890 RLW West Coast. West Coast! Here's what I would say. I would say that we hit a home run
we did.
when we bought this particular trailer. And I will tell you 3 reasons that we hit a home run. Number 1, we could tow it with the rig that we had at the time. And now we absolutely could tow it with the 350. Number 2, it gave us all the space that we were looking for.
Correct.
In a rig. And number 3, this gave us options to do things that we've never done in our camping life before. Take these long trips, be totally comfortable, get in and out of places that maybe if we had a bigger rig, we might not have been able to do. And it's a concern that I have moving forward, which is the reason that I'm really staying in that 39-foot range, because some of the state parks in Oregon, at least, you're not getting a 40-footer in.
Well, if you get the 40-footer in, then we have to buy a parking pass. So
Right, because then you got to park your
somewhere.
tow vehicle
Yeah.
somewhere else. The place that we're at right now, we could put a 50-footer in this place.
yeah, this
And pretty much any of the sites in this park, they're fantastic. But this is also the newest state park in the state of Oregon, and they were thinking big rigs when they built this. Most of the state parks in Oregon were designed and built back in the 40s, and so they were, designed around, the I Love Lucy trailers.
well, the ones that I had when I was a kid,
Right.
the 12, 14
So,
footers.
yeah. So we hit a home run with this trailer, and I absolutely love it. If I built a spreadsheet with the love and hates on columns, there's definitely a lot more love than hate. So,
But the one thing that I love the most
3 loves.
is that I get to do it with you. Travel with you.
Shucks. Anyway, all right, well, we can't get any sappier than that, so we're going to go ahead and say thank you for coming and watching the videos. Don't forget to share it with a friend.
Like, subscribe.
Do all the things, as the
Comment below.
Switch It Up crew would say.
And they would go, we're out.
We're
here.
out.